Drew McIntyre returned to NXT and WWE with a newfound passion we'll see on display tonight.
So impressive since coming back. Drew really values this second opportunity.
Guys, it'll be interesting to see if these two teams of three can really coexist. When you have that many egos on the same team, sometimes things don't go quite as planned.
Drew McIntyre looking to squeeze his opponents like a set of bagpipes.
Byron, that metaphor was uglier than a pile of haggis.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relent. Powerbomb planted.
Drew McIntyre fans with some reason to worry here.
And you know all three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
Hey, you're going to get hurt in a match like this. That's just the way it is. There's really no way around it.
Vicious knee.
That's what you call a bad landing.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Boom!
Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X.
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and the Road Warriors. When the Dream put on the face paint, you knew it was going to be a bad night for their opponents. Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations could be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
What a stomp! Good grief! Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction. The three superstars have aligned because of a common interest. The most crucial aspect to a six-man tag team being successful is that trio's ability to act as one cohesive unit. 3 individuals working collectively at all times.
So much can take place during a six-man tag match. Regardless of what type of match the teams of 3 are competing in, the members of that team must be on the same page. Oftentimes, the teams who have the best continuity are the most successful. The Usos had dreams of playing professional football. They were highly recruited out of high school and played side-by-side as linebackers at the University of West Alabama. And when it appeared that a life in the NFL wasn't going to happen, they sold office furniture for 6 years before training to become WWE superstars.
Every WWE superstar has a unique path to stardom. I remember in the mid-2000s when their father Rikishi told me about Jimmy and Jay receiving college recruiting letters at home to play college football.
I've seen footage of the Usos playing at the linebacker position in college, and they were tremendous on the defense.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
This might be it. Oh, my. You gotta believe this one's over. Oof.
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
Scott Dawson is pulling out all the stops here.
Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional six-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match. I'll tell you what, none of the men who fought in that conflict will ever be the same.
When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there.
Corey, you spoke about when a superstar is in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a six-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team the match.
We've also seen over the years that not all superstars play well with others. Some competitors are so dedicated to singles careers that when they are put in a six-man team, they become a bit lost. That's when a mistake could be made, and it could be very costly.
I'd say Drew McIntyre's career is a story of two completely different chapters. McIntyre himself would tell you his first chapter didn't quite go as planned, but boy, chapter 2 is a whole nother story.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Ooh-wee. Jay. Michael, I like your analogy of McIntyre's career as two different
Superplex!
Jay should be able to cruise to victory here.
He might have it. And there's the reversal from Drew McIntyre. Uh-oh. German suplex! Impactful slam! Gotta get back in the ring.
We might just have a count out on our hands, Cole.
Jay looks forward. Kick.
Man, that's how you...
He could pin his opponent right here. And he stops the count. Oh, this is dangerous right here. Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move.
Filthy German suplex.
Jey Uso just barely getting out of the way with the quickness.
I don't think I've seen a superstar more driven to succeed than Drew McIntyre. When he was released in 2014, McIntyre said he'd be back, and that's exactly what happened.
Well, McIntyre really took a negative and turned it into a positive. Instead of feeling sorry for himself and blaming everybody else, he traveled the globe and made himself an even bigger star.
Oh, what impact!
Following up on what you two were saying about McIntyre's initial release, not only did he return with more fire and fans, he also came back
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Wow, Jimmy Uso just timed that perfectly.
There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
And it looks like this one's going out to the floor.
Jimmy Uso is showboating here, and I don't think that's the best strategy.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members
Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Nice air on that one, too.
He's out there in no man's land.
And he's got to find a way to get to safety, Cole.
I'm not sure he can. Yeah, he's got some magic working, that's for sure.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Bringing it back between the ropes.
If you recall, guys, when Drew McIntyre first showed up here in 2009, he was anointed the Chosen One. And while it may have been premature back then, I'd say McIntyre is more than living up to it nowadays.
He's in full control now.
This is going to be bad for Jimmy Uso. This is not going to end well for Jimmy Uso.
As Byron alluded to, Drew McIntyre's initial run in WWE had ups and downs, but ever since his return in 2017, I'd say McIntyre's among the Jimmy Uso's a man.
Here's where
This could do it.
Jimmy Uso groggy and wide open here. Jimmy Uso isn't liking this.
This is going to be bad for Jimmy Uso.
I'd say Drew McIntyre's career is a story of two completely different chapters. McIntyre himself would tell you his first chapter didn't quite go as planned, but boy, chapter 2 is a whole other story. Too quick for him there.
Michael, I like your analogy of McIntyre's career as two different chapters. And while chapter 1 didn't necessarily blow anybody away, there was a foreshadowing of his future success.
Well, even Mr. McMahon himself called McIntyre a future world champion, which of course later came true in 2017 when McIntyre defeated Bobby Roode for the NXT champion.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. Claymore!
It's going to be over.
Now
He goes for the cover.
There are so many ways Jey Uso can hurt an opponent, but
What an amazing six-man tag match.
These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
these superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell. These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell.
Here are your winners, Drew McIntyre, Scott Dawson, and Dash Wilder.
Sending a message to the entire locker room with that win.
Talk about making your presence felt in the match. Wow, what a win.
I couldn't agree more. What an amazing contest that was.